Hey everyone, it's Ashley Cunningham here, and I am really excited to be sharing a message with you today from the Pleiadians. I'm connecting with the two Pleiadians that are on my Starseed team, or my Starseed family, and also with a few other beings that are Pleiadians that are here as well. And I'm just really excited to share this. I have a lot of energy around me, so I'm kind of feeling it, and so I'm just going to dive in, and then we will look at questions from Instagram and my Facebook business page after that. So let's share that initial message, and then we'll get going. Hello, dear ones. Thank you very much for your time and attention. We are very excited and pleased to be here to speak with you all. There is much going on in the world and much going on with our primary mission of helping Mother Earth raise in vibrational frequency. There is a lot of energy here, and there will be more energy coming to help Gaia and also to help humans raise in frequency as well and to awaken. Oh, they're just pouring more energy into me. I'm really feeling it in my heart chakra and in my crown and like right here on my face. As people awaken, you and many will be getting comfortable with the idea that we are here and we are supporting you and that we are of love and light. And our primary mission has been explained many times. We are helping Mother Earth raise in vibrational frequency, and many of our Pleiadian starseeds, so humans who have been Pleiadians in previous lifetimes, have come to Earth to help support the mission and to help Mother Earth raise in frequency. We're all working towards the same goals, and whether sometimes it seems it or not, we are all striving towards a peaceful and beautiful and healthy and high vibrational environment here on Earth and of the Earth, of Gaia. In part of our mission, and in doing so, we will be connecting with more of you as you awaken more directly. We have many, many starseeds here on Earth that we have deep, loving relationships with. You have been our family or our friends. If being a Pleiadian resonates with you, I'm kind of throwing that in there because not all of us have Pleiadian lifetimes, but if Pleiadians resonate with you, then you've definitely had a Pleiadian lifetime, because we don't resonate with things that aren't of a vibrational match, or if we've, it's harder to resonate with something that we have no experience with or no knowledge of, so it's easier to recognize that energy when we've been there. So that's a quick indicator that you have Pleiadian energy or have had those experiences as a Pleiadian. And they're saying, as Pleiadians on the other side of the veil and in their work, they have been connecting with us because we all have relationships with our Starseed families from previous lifetimes. There are parents, our siblings, our friends, our loved ones. We have these deep connections in other civilizations that are not forgotten. And so just remember, as you awaken, as you're experiencing and connecting with your starseed family, or your star guides, as some people call them, or light beings, to recognize that we are of love and light and of high vibrational energy, and we are there for you. We are there to help guide you and to help you in your missions here on Earth, your life contracts. Being on Earth is a very difficult thing. Not a lot of souls choose to come here. It's a challenge, and it's a place that's very dynamic, and it's not always easy. It's not always hard, but it's definitely not always easy. So being here is definitely a lot of work. And they're here, and they recognize, as they love us so much, they're here to support us and to help us get through all of the experiences that we've signed up for here on Earth, as well as helping the Earth rise in vibrational frequency. They're just sending a lot of love and light, and they're so excited. There has been a lot happening on Earth. The Pleiadians, and I don't know about you guys, but Pleiadians for me have been showing up everywhere online. Lots of people have been talking about the Pleiadians, and lots of people have been focused in on a lot of different things that have kind of been leading them towards the fact that we are all starseeds, and we have starseed families, and we have guides that support us and love us and are there to help us out, So they're just saying, be open and know that we're there, and we are of love and light, and we are cheering you on. And many changes are coming. And if you seek guidance, you can always call on the Pleiadians, as they are ready and excited to help. They're pointing to me right now. They're wanting me to share an experience that I had when I first started learning. Well, before I even started learning that I could channel and starting to practice and everything, I was obsessed with paranormal shows about abductions and alien civilizations and ghosts and, all of that. I was really, really interested and focused in on that. And as I started to learn to channel, it became very apparent. My vibrational frequency rose very quickly, and it became really apparent that the content that was out there, while informative, it was often fear-based and not a vibrational match for me, and not really fully the full scope of the truth of what's going on. And so it just didn't resonate with me anymore, and I was moving forward in my channeling practice, and the Pleiadians were the first alien beings to contact me, and it was really kind of embarrassing on my part, because I was working through a lot of fear and letting go of a lot of fear-based thoughts. And I was very afraid when they first contacted me. I was in the middle of the night. I felt energy in the room, and I woke up, and I was just kind of like in and out. I was kind of half asleep, half awake, and I received their message. They just kind of jumped in and were like, hey, we're here. We're so excited to work with you. We love you. We want to help you in XYZ. They were just going on. And I was like, whoa, you're not taking me anywhere. I'm not going anywhere with you. Go away. I was very afraid. And they just were like, oh, excuse me. They just took a moment, and they recognized I wasn't really ready for that direct contact yet. And they were it was sweet. They were very apologetic and very apologetic. And it was just, they were kind of surprised, I think, at that time as well. And I mean, I'm sure they knew where I was at, but I feel like maybe they had to breach that in order for me to kind of do some reflecting, because the weeks after that, I was reflecting on that experience, and I was like, wow, I really thought I was more comfortable with connecting with spirit, and that just really challenged that notion. And then I kind of narrowed it down. Okay, it's not just spirit, it's aliens in general. They kind of freak me out. And why is that? And then I realized, oh, I'm holding on to all of these fears that other people have. And in that experience that I had, in my initial experience, they were nothing but love and light and sweet and kind and excited to work with me. And so I'm like, okay, I need to check myself, do some inner work, release that fear, kind of let it go, and try again. And then I invited them, once I felt I was ready, to have a conversation, and I channeled them, and it felt super high vibrational, and it was just really amazing to be able to go from I'm not talking to you whatsoever to I'm having a full-blown conversation with you, and I love you, and I know you love me, and there's just so much love and light in the air, and I'm just loving it. I'm really high vibrational. I'm getting, I'm feeling those high vibes, and I'm ready to rock. Let's do this. Let's, help Gaia and rock the world and do whatever we need to do. And so it was very fun to see that 180 for me. And I think they're pointing out that experience because I was dead set against it, or I wasn't open to it 100%. And then I kind of realized, hey, wait a minute. That's not really, how I want to live my life, A, but B, also, I did not have those experiences. There's no reason for me to have fear. And so I gave that up. Archangel Michael came in and really helped cut a lot of cords and clean out some of my energy. My team did a lot of work taking all of those fear-based thoughts and transmuting them for me. And so it's really important to do that. As soon as you recognize it, just kind of let it go. Some of you may have that experience of being afraid and then transitioning forward. Some of you may not resonate with this message whatsoever and want to connect with the Pleiadians or any other civilization. And that's okay too. Maybe you're not ready, and that's all right. We're all where we need to be in any given moment. And that's the beauty of it too, is they know where we're at, and they're willing to work with us where we're at and move us forward if we're open and ready and choosing to move forward. That's another key point, is it's all free will. Before I said, okay, hey, I'm ready to talk to you, they didn't once come near me or try and talk with me at all. And that was very respectful, and that's kind of how it works. If you don't want to talk with them, they're not going to come and try and talk to you, So, now let me tune in and see if there's anything else that they want me to share or want to say to you all. And they're just saying, moving forward, remember, you can always contact us. There's going to be a lot more change happening even in the next few months. A lot of energy is coming to Earth, a lot more than what's already come here. And they're just excited to, reach you guys, to connect with you. If they resonate with you, definitely, invite them in to just have a little chat with them, or, write in a journal entry to them and share, some experiences, or ask them questions, whatever it is, however you want to communicate with them. They're very open to communicating with you and working with you. And many of you have Pleiadians as Starseed family members, so they're already just pouring the love on you and supporting you, and they're really excited to get to engage with you even more. That's all of their message. They're saying, yep, we're good to go for some questions. And so I'm going to start on, and I'm checking my phone because I have questions on Instagram. So I'm going to go there. And a few questions. So Kristin Zoe Clark has said, have been hearing what sounds like faint music in my head when trying to sleep. Can you tell me what this is? Ooh, that's awesome. Go within and ask yourself this question. They're just really smiling. They are telling me you already have a sense of what this is. Part of ascension, so awakening, having these ascension symptoms where we are experiencing things in our body, energies, different things that kind of are out of our normal. Part of this awakening process is opening of our clair senses. So clairaudience, which is hearing, is opening, and they're confirming that that is happening for you. Your clairaudience is opening, and you can hear little tinkling sounds from your angel team. They're pointing to your angel team is making those sounds for you or around you. And they are super excited and happy that you're asking these questions. Go within and see how that feels for you. And continue to ask questions. And always go within and see, how does this feel in my body? If it feels positive, high vibe, like little, electrical currents rising up in your body, that's definitely a yes. Sometimes people feel heavy, not heavy, but pressure, like a nice warm hug pressure on your heart chakra. For no's, especially for me, a no is like a sinking pit in my stomach, kind of feel like it's like my stomach starts to hurt. It's just like really like, oh my gosh, I'm going to be sick. That's a no for me. So listen to your body and see if that resonates for you. And if it does, that's beautiful. And start doing a little research on what that means for you and what that might look like in your life. So I hope that resonates. Renee is saying that she is exploring new heart-based career options. Any guidance for first steps? I'm getting, again, go within, Renee. See what is in your heart. What brings you joy? Even if it's the simplest of activities or tasks, you know what feels good to you in your life and what brings you happiness and joy in a moment. Following that is going to be the key to having a heart-based career. Anyone can have a heart-based career, regardless of what they're doing, as long as it brings them joy and happiness in each moment. Of course, there are going to be challenging times, but the core of it is if that action brings you joy and happiness and you know that you are fulfilling your joy, like you're bringing that joy to you, then you know you're in the right space. You're on the right path. And I keep getting cooking or something related to cooking. I don't know if you're a cooking, if you're really passionate about cooking or if you're interested in nutrition. I'm not really sure if that's you, but I keep getting directed to cooking. Maybe that's just an example. Go within again and see if that resonates with you, if that makes sense for you, and just go for it. I mean, our lifetimes are so short. They're like snaps in time. like really fast for our soul beings, our true beings. So just, just go for whatever is going to bring you joy. So I hope that resonates, Renee. Tenzin Starseeds states, thank you, Pleiadians and Ashley. Which star system am I from? And my other question is, how do I overcome fear? Thank you for guiding us and making us realize we are not alone during this awakening period. Good question. How do I overcome fear? Well, in my example, just that I was going over just a minute ago, I had to really recognize, wow, I am afraid of this thing, of these aliens or this connection here, and kind of pinpointing, okay, I have this fear, and then basically you have to ask yourself, are you willing to hold on to that fear, or are you wanting to live a life without it? And it's a conscious choice to get rid of that fear. If you dump the fear, and that's basically just looking like within yourself and be like, okay, I want to release this. You can ask your team to help you release this. You can ask Source or God energy to help you release this fear. You can, take action steps to overcome the fear. And what just popped into my head was, I think I saw this TV show where they had a jar full of spiders, and a person was really afraid of spiders, and they but they kind of prompted them to put their hand in the jar full of spiders, and then they realized, oh, spiders aren't that bad. It's not horrible. So you can, kind of work on these fears that you're having if they're more tangible, like spiders. I really just kind of recognized, wow, I don't want that fear anymore. Here you go, Archangel Michael, please take this for me, transmute this energy. Whenever I had a thought about that topic of connecting with aliens, and if it was fear-based, I said, okay, I'm getting rid of this, I'm handing this off to my team, and I'm going to pass this off, because that energy is no longer a viable vibration for me. So that's what you can do to help overcome your fear. Really setting the intention, I'm going to overcome this fear, and then taking action steps to do so. So cleaning up your thought processes, handing off that energy to your team, or taking physical steps like, if you're afraid of, I was afraid for a long time of driving a car. To be honest, I haven't had my license for very long, and I realized that this was something that I didn't need to be afraid of. A lot of other people can do it just fine, some better than the others, but I didn't want to live my life anymore being afraid of driving a car. So I just did it. I'm like, okay, I'm going to practice, and I'm going to do it in a safe, slow, quiet environment. And then I'm going to slowly build up to me driving just regularly on the road every day, going to work, that kind of thing. And it took a lot of time and energy and focus, but that was a value that I had, and it was something that I really wanted to work towards and give up. And so there's the energetic elements of handing off those thoughts and handing off that energy, but there's also the action steps that you can take if it's a scenario like that, like a fear of driving a car or fear of spiders or whatever the case may be. So I really hope that helps point you in the right direction. Which star system am I from? I'm getting many, and they're just kind of smiling. You have had Pleiadian experiences. You have had experiences as an Andromedan and others. And they're saying check within to see who resonates with you, what energies resonate with you more than others. And that kind of can help color in your experiences and give you more information about who you are as a soul being, not necessarily just this human here on earth, and can kind of help tell you more about your previous or future experiences. So Christina, or 105 No, asks or states, I would like to know, am I from their star system and do they help me spiritually? And I'm getting a yes, yes, yes. You are from, you are a Pleiadian starseed. You have had experiences as a Pleiadian. And just like with Tenzin starseeds, you have had experiences in other civilizations. And yes, we are there to support you. I'm getting that there are 2 Pleiadians that can help you or are around to help you. So all you have to do is ask them for help and support, and they're going to be right there for you. So I hope that resonates, Christina. And those were all of the questions that I saw on Instagram. So now, oh, and if you want to find me on Instagram, you can find me under Ashley Cunningham Medium. I'm on there. I try and post about once a week or more, a few more times than just once a week, and always about the events that I'm having every week. I typically channel on Thursdays, just it's easier for me, and you can always ask me questions there that I can bring on camera, or if you have recommendations, definitely let me know, as well as follow me, because that's where I post all my cool stuff. And I'm also now going to my Facebook business page to find more questions that I've had here on Facebook. Let me see if I can find the event. Try and be quick about it. Okay, so I thought I had some questions. I don't see any questions on the event or on my post where I said, hey, post your questions here. But I thought I saw some, so I do apologize if I haven't addressed your questions. If you want me to, if you have posted before this channeling, I'll definitely get to that. You can always PM me and I'll follow up. But yeah, so that's all for questions. Thank you guys so much. If you're interested in learning more about your own Starseed family, I'm actually having an event on Sunday, so July 28th, from 2 p.m. Pacific time to 4 p.m. Pacific time, where I am doing private channeling, and I will be channeling who your Starseed family is, what they're helping you with, where you're from, what messages they have for you, and then answering questions as they come up. I will also be doing a group channeling of the Orion Galactic Council. One of my many sets of experiences in other civilizations was with the Orions, and I connect very deeply with the Orion Galactic Council. And so they always love to make an appearance at my Starseed events. And so they will be channeling or sharing a message. I will be channeling for you if you join the event from the Orion Galactic Council, and others may join in as well. And then I'll be doing all the Starseed channelings. The course or the class that I have, it is set for only 20 people, but definitely check in on my website, channelingwithlove.com, to see if there are spaces available. It's $50 US, and it's literally me channeling for 2 hours straight, and I go overtime if there are still questions or if there are still people who I need to channel for. And if you sign up and you can't join me live in the private Facebook group, I channel for you anyway, and then you have 48 hours to actually see the material before I take it down. So there's plenty of ample opportunity there to check it out and get your information about your Starseed family and start working with them. So if you're interested, let me know. Find me on channelingwithlove.com to sign up. And yeah, I hope you all have a lovely evening, morning, afternoon, wherever you're at in the world. Have a good one, and love and light to you all. Bye.